Hey ladies, I just wanted to get on here and do a update just to let you guys know how Hope's doing. She is doing great. It took quite some time, but she is off all antibiotics, and I think we were on them for 20 days altogether, on 5 different kinds at one, not at one time. She only had one medication at once, but 5 altogether, that they were trying different ones. So we ended up at the infectious disease doctor just to get her checked out one more time, and they said she looked great. So she still has right now we only have to have a Band-Aid on her wound, but she's doing great and teething, so we're not sleeping much, her and I, and that's it for her. So I wanted to update you and let you guys know that somehow after I had the miscarriage, I must have ovulated within days after bleeding. I mean, I must have, because I ended up pregnant again, and we're in the middle of another miscarriage right now, and I don't really have any words really to say about it. It's pretty devastating. I feel a little disappointed with my body. My dad did remind me that my body also carried hope and made hope, and so I need to be easier on my body, but it's quite disappointing. So I'm still testing positive right now for pregnancy, but my levels are going down. So our plan is to go to the fertility clinic and let them know what happened, explain to them about the 2 miscarriages, and kind of see what they think we should do. Obviously, we have the 2 embryos we're going to use at some point, so maybe we'll just use those. And we feel so lucky that we actually got pregnant on our own, apparently twice, but we aren't quite sure why my body's not sustaining the pregnancies. So I was on progesterone once I found out I was pregnant the second time. He ordered it immediately, just my family doctor, and it just didn't make it. I don't even know if I had low progesterone. He just did it because I was concerned. So yeah, we're just gonna go in and see what they say, and we'll probably do that next month. We also moved. We're in, it's really dark in here. We moved out of my parents' house. It's kind of a long story, but we're renting an apartment, which we haven't lived in an apartment in 8 years. This will be our 10th wedding anniversary in August, and so for the first 2 years we lived in apartments, several. So it's a little bit different being in an apartment again. We have people above us who obviously probably don't know that we have a baby who likes to sleep at relatively, 8 o'clock, and they're working out at 8, so I don't know how well this is going to work out, but we're here and we are pretty much settled in. We still have some boxes to unpack, but we have everything we need in here. We're excited to be out on our own again, and just kind of waiting to see where God wants us to go from here. So I think that's it. There's not too much else to really report on, but I guess I will keep you guys updated as to what the RE says and what we're going to do next, and that's it. So thank you guys for your prayers and for Hope, that was so great, and your thoughts on the first miscarriage, I really appreciate that. So we're just trucking along and seeing what is in store for us next. So be praying for us as our hearts are healing and my body is healing, and we're just praying that my levels drop quickly so my body could start healing. So, all right, guys, well, have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.